je. And just macam tak kenal langsung. Macam tak kenal langsung.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi guys, girls, everyone. Hello. Assalamualaikum. Today's just me, Izzati. Luqman will not be joining us. Luqman just called in earlier. He was literally crying. It breaks my heart so much. Like, yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to make a video. And I really don't know what kind of video to make, so I'm just gonna, turn on the camera and like whatever comes in mind, let's just do that. Okay, so yeah, let's first of all make dua and pray for the best for Luqman. Why not I talk about how me and Luqman meet. I don't usually make this kind of video because to me it's kind of cringy, or maybe, I don't know, I'm just too embarrassed to post about our relationship in public. I mean, I would post, but I don't usually, like say all the, cute stuff or sweet things, because I don't know, I'm just too embarrassed. I guess. But yeah, let's talk about how me and Luqman actually met. The first time we met. Okay, let's start with this. So the night we met was actually the night I got my heart broken. My heart was broken by a guy. Apparently this guy was only using me, yeah, he was just like, he didn't even like me, he didn't even actually like me, he's just like using me and making me as, some joke or something among his friends and things, that guy's a jerk. that I can say. But yeah, okay, so that night I have an event in my college lah, kan? So one was quite concerned like what happened, because it happened between me and his friend apparently. So he felt sorry about it and he wanted to talk to me about it. That night, as I was preparing for that event, he and Luqman came. At that time, just so you know, at that time I have never known Luqman, I've never met him, I've never heard anything about him, none. So that night, one approached me. He approached me and said, "Hey Izzati, you okay? Nak lepak ke?" and things like that. And I'm like, I don't know, I need to prepare for an event, like, and my parents are very strict, just so you know, my parents are very, very strict. Like, if I'm going there, I'm going there only. I cannot go somewhere else. I cannot just go, like pergi suka hati pergi sana sini. If I said I'm going there, like if I say I'm going to the movie and that's it, movie and then go home, that's all. Yes, even in college, that's how strict my parents are. Okay, so that night I went to prepare some stuff, and this guy one approached me, and I saw like a tall, thin, like very thin guy standing, like he's so far away. Like, okay, so I thought like, oh, this guy just has like, this is just strangers. One doesn't know him, I don't know him, definitely I don't know him, but one doesn't know him. So as me and one was walking by to exit, we were about to exit, and one was like, "Hey Luqman, jom ah." And I was like, wait, I'm confused. He's your friend? And then I asked, oh, he's your brother? And he's like, no, he's my friend, his name is Luqman. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because the way he was standing there is like he don't know one. He's just like standing there and just like minding his own business. He doesn't even look at us. He was standing so far away. Okay, apparently I learned that they know each other. They were somehow a childhood friend. like a childhood best friend, you know. So okay, so we went to his car, all of the three of us. We went to his car and we were just like having conversations, like we talked about stuff and everything. And one explained to Luqman what actually happened to me, and then one said, Izzati, nak lepak tak? Saya macam, oh, lepak. Just to remind you guys, my parents are very strict. So at that time, I was very nervous. Let me think about it. So I was like, fikir jap, macam ni nak pergi ke tak? If I go, then that would probably be the best night of my life, because I know it might just get everything out of my chest. Because I was actually quite sad that night. But then if I go, I couldn't attend for my event, and I am not in college where I'm supposed to actually be. Which, if I got busted, I'm probably dead. But then I thought, hey, why not just go? I'm stressed up. I need someone to talk about stuff, and why not just go, you know, just to get everything out of my chest. So I decided to go. I was actually so nervous and so scared, but yeah, I went and hang out with them, and we went to Starbucks, and we talked about we talked about stuff like how I got my heart broken that day, how I found out the truth. So yeah, that night I actually enjoyed myself. I actually felt so relieved, and macam ringan je. It's like ringan sangat lah, macam leganya dapat cerita semua benda kan. So they sent me back to my college, and I don't know why, out of the blue, I decided to come up with an idea like, hey, why not, since I've told them all of my problems, and you know, like, I think that we're quite close at that time. So I decided, hey, why not we make a WhatsApp group? The three of us, we could be best friends. Okay, best friend. Next few days, the WhatsApp group was made. When me and Luqman. So apparently we're best friends, like bestest friends ever. So starting from there, we'd like joke around in the WhatsApp group, and we would have time to meet up and hang out together, the three of us. It keeps on, you know, going, and I would of course bring my friend. At that time I would bring Izzah, because me and Izzah were actually very close. So at that time I would bring Izzah along with me to hang out with my best friends. We hung out, we had fun, like we went to a lot of places until eventually from the three of us becomes only the two of us. See, oh, and one more thing, yeah, I forgot this part. He got sick and kena tahan ward. So bila dia kena tahan ward, so I'm like, oh okay, boleh lah pergi kejap kan, tengok dia. But then at that time macam I never met his mom or anyone of his family members. So I decided like I'm too embarrassed to even go on my own. So I decided to invite one to go with me. Before he got into the hospital, he actually made me cake batik. And I'm like, because one was joking around in the WhatsApp group, like, hey, Luqman, buatkanlah cake batik untuk kita orang kan. Because lepas tu I macam gelak, I macam, oh, you tahu buat cake batik? I'm like, yeah. And then one cakap lah, dia ni terror ko buat cake batik, agak-agak Izzati. I macam, oh, ya ke? Tak tahu pun dia pandai buat cake batik. So macam okay, dia buatkan, and surprisingly cake batik tu sedap sangat. Memang sedap sangat. So sedap sangat. It was like, if I actually tasted that cake batik and compare it to any other cake batik I pernah rasa, it was like, memang tak boleh compete. Memang dia punya memang sedap. Tak tahu kenapa, memang sedap. Kalau if I could like bagi korang rasa pun, memang korang akan cakap, oh, sedap gila. Memang sedap, serious, I tak tipu. Memang bukan sebab time tu tak ada perasaan pun kat dia. Just macam time tu anggap kawan je. Sebab bagi I macam time tu mustahil untuk someone like him to like me or at that time macam my mind was like, no one will ever like me, macam tu. Macam tak ada siapa pun akan suka I sebab I tak cantik, I tak apa benda semua tu lah kan. So until one time macam lama lepas tu, so I'm like what am I supposed to do? I have feelings for him now. Like, is he gonna like me back or is he not? So I'm like, okay, biar je lah kan. And then apparently after a few days, at that time kita orang macam back and forth, keep teasing each other. Macam, you like, he said he like someone else, and I was like, yeah, masa tu tak adalah ada orang lain. Masa tu macam adalah kawan kan, like this one friend je, tapi kawan macam tu je. Like, I have no intention in being in a relationship with that guy or anything, just like friends. But with Luqman, I macam kinda like him. Mungkin boleh jadi bakal suami yang sangat baik, macam tu lah kan. So Luqman, dia selalu cakap dia ada seorang perempuan yang dia suka lah kan. Saya cakap okay, who's that girl, you know. And dia macam adalah tak boleh bagi tahu apa benda semua. And then I macam usik, cakap somehow I just like rasa lah macam mungkin dia suka I, tapi I just want to know who. If the girl is not me, then I akan macam okay, then I'll back off and I'll stay as best friend je lah kan. But if it's somehow me, which I'm hoping it's me, then I akan macam macam tu lah kan. So okay, lepas tu we keep going back and forth, teasing each other. Macam confess lah dekat dia benda semua. Macam usik-usik. Lepas macam alah suka lah tu benda semua, what did she say and everything. Macam keep teasing each other. And he did the same thing to me. Macam you punya tu pula macam mana apa benda semua macam tu. So usik. Last I cakap dia, okay, you know what, I dare you to confess to her kat before 6pm ke macam tu lah, lebih kurang. I just macam set time. He said, okay, I dare you to do the same thing. I dare you to confess to him. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll confess to him. Confident gila. And that time memang I suka kat dia lah. So confessing means confessing to him lah. So we're having a group conversation, and we were talking about, you know, how one has a girlfriend and I don't have a boyfriend, and Luqman doesn't have a girlfriend. So that time we were teasing and everything. We were joking around in the group, WhatsApp group, until I was joking and I said, tak apalah, Luqman lah jadi partner I. And at that time, in my mind, I was like, to me that was confessing. Like, I'm telling you I like you, so you need to be my partner. You know, that's confessing. That's enough. And then I told him, private message. I cakap, I dah confess. Dia kata macam, lambat lah dia reply. And dia kata macam, okay, congrats. That's all he said. And I'm like, that's it? Congrats? Thank you. And I said, I'm so happy, but I don't think that guy liked me back, so it's fine. And he's like, oh iya ke? Kenapa dia tak suka? I tak tahulah, mungkin dia tak cantik ke apa. Sebab but I don't think that guy macam suka I balik. Sebab bila I confess, dia macam tu je kan. Tapi lepas tu dia tak message dah. Macam dia message time tu macam takat tu je. Macam tak tahulah dia merajuk ke benda. That one I don't know. That one I'll leave it to Luqman to tell that part of the story. But this is my part of the story and what I know. The next day, I decided to confess. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I was glad I decided to do this. That night I said to myself, so I tell myself, okay, Izzati, move on. Okay? You just need to confess and you just have to move on. That's all. That is actually me trying to move on. So that night, I called him and said, hey, I need to tell you something. And he's like, what? What do you need to tell me? I actually like you. Like, really, really like you. As in, like you. And he's like, oh. He was so quiet. Macam diam, macam tak cakap apa langsung. And I was like, a bit disappointed. I said, hey, you know, it's okay. It's fine if you don't like me and everything. I'm fine. I just needed to tell you this so that I can just move on. And I can just not think about these kind of things anymore. And I hung up. And he texted me. He said, I'm sorry I could not speak at that time. And he said, I actually like you back as well. And at that time I'm like, berbunganya hati. But then at that time macam But I'm trying to confess because I wanted to move on. So macam mana ni? So confusing. Girls are so complicated, guys. Please, girls are very very complicated. Tolonglah faham, girls memang complicated. Okay, fikiran perempuan ni macam apa benda tak dalam otak diorang pun tak tahulah. Tapi memang girls sangat complicated. So tolonglah faham benda tu. Tolonglah faham. Lelaki-lelaki, wahai kaum Adam, and all the guys out there, please understand that girls will forever be complicated. Okay. And then I'm like, I texted him back like, tak, kalau tak suka tak payah cakap suka. It's fine, I'm fine, don't worry about my feelings and everything. I just wanted to tell you that I like you because I wanted to move on pun. He's like, no, but I actually like you back. And then I asked, then kenapa you senyap tadi waktu I confess tu? Waktu call tu kenapa you senyap? And then dia cakap, oh tak, waktu I call tu sebab I tak boleh nak cakap, I macam tergamam. Dia kata cerita macam, sebab I macam tak tahu lah, macam happy ke apa, I tak tahu, tapi I macam tergamam. But I actually like you back. And that's when it all started. That's when it all started. Okay, so sampai situ je lah. Sampai situ je lah cerita hari ni. Lain kali boleh cerita lain lagi. Nanti sambungannya kita boleh, nantilah sambungannya nanti. Nanti sambungannya adalah cerita-cerita lain, macam mana kita orang started with our relationship and everything. But yeah, for now that's how we met. Anyways, thank you for watching. And I know it's kind of boring because I know my voice macam sangat slow sekarang ni. I'm using my earphone punya microphone because malam dah kan, so everyone is asleep, so I don't want to bother anyone else, so I'm just recording very quietly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and do share, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment below what other stories you guys want to hear. And as you know, Luqiz channel is posting all the random stuff, like anything that comes on our mind, like what we want to say. And please pray for Luqman's health. I hope he's doing well in the hospital. I'm actually very worried about him. I wish I was there, like, to help him and everything, but you know, me being a girl, I have curfew, so I cannot just go out in the middle of the night. So yeah, I decided to just go tomorrow morning, early in the morning, tengok dia. I got final exam. The day after tomorrow, I got final exam. So I decided to go and see Luqman and study at the hospital with him. I mean, not with him, I'm going to study there, but at least I'm there to actually help him with anything that he needs. Alright, thank you so much. Bye!